Hi everyone. This session we're going to discuss about the application layer protocol SNMP. So simple network management protocol. So actually, in that network there are so many devices connected. So for identifying and managing the entire network, we need a protocol which control everything on the network. So that SNMP will do that task. Simple Network Management Protocol is a framework for managing devices in the internet using the TCP/IP protocol should. Here, it provides a set of rules or fundamental operations for monitoring the and maintaining the devices in the internet. So the framework architecture is in a SNMP concept will looks like this. So the manager with the agent variable and control and monitor the entire network, internet network. So here there are three concepts, components of network management. One is SNMP and it's having SMI and MIB. Here SNMP define the format which is for exchange between the manager and the agent, and also it reads and change the status of each object is identified by variable in SNMP package. Here, SMI is the structure of management information, how it looks, how we are representing. So here, the SMI defines the general rules for naming objects, and also each object is identified with a name, and it defines the type of object also. It includes range and length also. Then each will be encode how to encode object and values also described by structure of management information. The SMI does not define the number of objects an entity should manage or name the objects to be managed. So here and then next component is MIB, management information base. So it's create a collection of named objects and their types and their relationship to each other. With the help of that, the particular entity can be identified and managed. So the MIB will contain the information about the connected devices in an internet network, each with an unique identifier and also the types and with a relationship with the other object. So here, the management overview will be looks like this. Each will have the MIB. So with the help of that, the information will be encoded with the help of SMI and MIB. Then finally, the SNMP may control and monitor the entire network. So here, the device lead, for example, number of UDP user datagrams, it will identify the object has an integer value versus UDP, and it retrieves the value of an object with the code, the particular code, and encapsulate the request from the get request message. Then finally, the reply will be sent back to the receiver with the help of the agent. And then the object attributes are classified into three object attributes are name, type, and encoding method. So each object will have these three data information. So which will define all the objects in the SNMP are given like identifier, like so root to the bottom. So for example, if I want to assign like iso.org.dod.internet.management from the bottom to top, that will be identified like this. Top to bottom, it will be identified like this. So here, so each hierarchy have the management unit. So all the objects are managed by SNMP are given here. So object identifier always start with 1.3.6 1.2.1 like this. Likewise. Then SNMP packet data units are SNMP manager to SNMP agent. So the manager will send a GET request or GET next request, he may ask for bulk request. The response will be comes from the agent like a response message, or for controlling purpose, will also transmit a trap message. So the SNMP customer or the manager can also send information or request message to the another SNMP agent also. So the likewise, the packet data units are transferred between the agent and the monitor. Sorry, agent and the manager. So the packet data unit having like PDUL type and request ID and error status, and finally error index also we have to be specify because of its error trap notification like this. So the various variables and address value will be identified, and error status and error index values are zeros for all request message except bulk request. And then error status field is replaced by non-repeater field with a field is replaced by maximum repetition field. Then each type of errors are identified. 0 means no error, 1 means too big error, 2 means no such a name available, and 3 means a bad value requested, and 4th is read-only mode, and 5th one is general error. Likewise, the errors are classified. And SNMP message looks like this. So message will have a version and header, finally security parameter, and context engine ID and context name, and request ID, error status, error index, and variables identifiers. Likewise, the SNMP message format looks, and the codes for SNMP managers is GET request means class 10 type, and number will be used as say 5-digit 0, and the tag value is A0. And GET request also the class 10 category, and A1 will be used. Likewise, the report A8. The port numbers are used to identify the communication between the client and the server. So passive open will be initiated by 162. The passive open will be like this. So with the help of that, the communication takes place by sending and trap messages. Thank you.